Just a gorgeous fall day out here. A little panoramic view. We need to find some points of healing in our body politic. I don't know how to get there. I know we need to set aside social issues, social differences. We have to agree that we disagree, set them aside, and focus somewhere else. I understand how hard this is to accomplish when media propaganda is so pervasive. It's so unbelievably persuasive for a large part of the population. And like, it sucks that I can't sway people away from it. You know, I just want us to set aside social differences, whether it be, and not forget about them or not discuss them, but I'm just saying, let's find the points where we agree. What do we agree on? The status quo sucks. You know, the establishment sucks. Most politicians are corrupt by dark money and corporate PAC money interests. We need to focus on those points and change stuff there. Because these wedge issues, these divisive issues in the social fabric, you know, it's only there for strictly there for divisiveness, to keep us separated. And we need to recognize this. And we have to not buy into this. Like, your fellow American, your fellow working class American isn't your enemy because they might be trans or gay or black or an immigrant, okay? They're not your enemy. If you have been convinced that these people are your enemy, your working class colleague, your neighbor, your brother, your sister, your American brother or sister, you have been effectively propagandized and weaponized against your fellow man. And it makes me sick. It's devastating to progress. It's devastating to unity when we can't focus on class for a moment and say, hey, let's take a look at economic interests and see where we're at. Let's see where we're at with getting corruption out of politics. Let's see where we're at with healthcare. Let's see where we're at with workers being able to earn a living wage. Because I know there's so many points that we agree on, but we stay divided. And it's heartbreaking. Beneath the discourse we have every day, like, I'm heartbroken. Like, I'm genuinely heartbroken at the core. And, you know, we'll cover it up with our anger and, you know, our vitriol and our gusto. And, you know, we're just blazing on each other here. It's just like, underneath all that is pain. Underneath that is suffering. Underneath that, there's a longing to have peace with my fellow American, who I have, you know, come to not like so much this past few years with Donald Trump in there. We have to find points of healing. We have to find points of agreement and work on what we can. I don't know how to do it. I'm just a regular person. I'm just a regular working class person. I don't have all the answers. So I'm just trying to air out, you know, some grievance here and let you know where I'm coming from the heart. And hopefully that can strike a spark somewhere. Because I know deep down, below all the discourse, we're suffering. We're hurting. And it hurts for me to go to war against my fellow American brother and sister. Just because we don't agree on a few issues. That's got to stop. We got to find ways to set that stuff aside and agree to disagree and work where we can. And I don't know when that starts. I don't know how it starts. I just don't know. I'm just being honest. But I want it to happen. I think we can just start in discourse. We can just start by not lunging after each other, not bring down the toxicity. And I speak that to myself too, because I know sometimes I get real toxic, as we're all kind of just going through that right now. 4 years of Trump is going to leave it's done some damage, guys. But we got to find each other again. We have to find where we agree again. And in time, I think we can, we should, and we will.